CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. The Biden administration has waived dozens of federal laws to allow construction on the border wall to continue in Texas. But Mr. Biden says his hands are tied. Congress appropriated the funds back in 2019. CBS's Chris Van Cleve spoke with Sheriff Mark McDaniels in Arizona, who says they need that wall to keep criminals and drugs out.
Cartels don't care about America. They don't care about you and I or anybody else that they're exploiting. They care about the dollar bill and power. One of your deputies was almost killed last night. Yeah. You make you angry? It pisses me off. Because we've been talking about this for almost 3 years. I've testified in front of Congress. I've met with anybody that'll listen to us. And every day that goes by, I see another tragedy.
Dianne Feinstein's funeral in San Francisco is now closed to the public due to security threats, but mourners are still stopping by to pay their respects.
Dianne Feinstein was a legend in San Francisco and for the country. She was a pioneer in terms of the work around HIV/AIDS.
Today's society is so conflicted, and she's found a way to create balance and work between different groups that have opposing viewpoints.
Feinstein died last week after serving decades in the Senate. The former USC gynecologist charged with sexually assaulting hundreds of students has been found dead in his home in L.A. George Tyndall was in his mid-70s. He'd been awaiting trial for sexual misconduct. The U.S. has condemned a Russian missile attack that killed more than 50 people in Ukraine. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre.
Can you imagine just walking to the grocery store with your kids, trying to figure out what is it that you're going to make for dinner, and you see an explosion happen where bodies are everywhere, and it's horrifying.
Thousands of healthcare workers at Kaiser Permanente are back out on picket lines today, demanding higher pay and better staffing. Union Rep Caroline Lucas.
They are burnt out. And because the Kaiser staffing levels are so bad, frequently our frontline healthcare workers can't get days off to recover.
Kaiser says it's working to hire more workers. AT&T developed a new football helmet for quarterbacks who are deaf or hard of hearing. Here's CBS's Jim Crisula.
The innovation allows a coach to call a play on a tablet from the sideline that then shows up visually on a small display screen inside the quarterback's helmet. Andrew Bennett is with AT&T.
This is just really opening the door, and what we're hoping is that a lot of people see this and think, hey, I could use this technology for this other thing.
The Powerball jackpot is up to $1.4 billion. It's the game's third largest prize ever. The next drawing, Saturday. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 82 degrees.